Yo, what's going on, guys? We are live. We are back. What's going on? What is up? Hope the weekend is going well for all you. We back here. And we actually got the dub. Wow, what a huge dub. We're gonna be featuring this in the channel today. I'm super excited to be here with all y'all. I know there's a lot of anticipation and excitement about this specific sneaker. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna talk about it. But how's everybody doing? Who we got in the building? What's going on? What's up? We got Real Gaming Night 4 in the building. What is up, everyone? Yo, Dendy's in the building. Big W, yes indeed, man. You guys know we put in the footwork, and you know this was actually interesting because I was close to not even entering at this shop, and we got the dub. So shout out to 510 Skate Shop over in Berkeley. Actually, that's like literally one of the places, you guys know it. The Bay Area has got a lot of skate shops. We always put in the footwork, but this was one of those skate shops where I was like, the chances are kind of slim here, you know. But we put in the entry, and we got the text message, which I'll show you guys momentarily. But I'm excited to feature this today because honestly, guys, if you really think about it, this is kind of the dunk of the summer. Like, a lot of people be like coming out of the woodwork for this. The amount of people I saw for this one, we'll get to talking about that. But how is everybody doing? What is up? It's definitely nice to be back in the building. You guys know we can't do a Jarritos review without some Jarritos. So I got some Jarritos, and it's honestly been a while since your boy has drank a soft drink. So we got some soft drinks over here in the building. How is everybody doing? It's a pleasure to be back as always. You guys know it. For anybody who doesn't know who I am, my name is Ernest Kahn. We've been doing sneaker content since early 2020, since January of 2020. So pretty much almost, I would say, about a little bit close to about a year and a half of sneaker content. So for anybody who doesn't know who I am, I'm also a two-time Philippine national yo-yo champion and just sneaker enthusiast. So, you know, feel free to join us over here. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel and want to rock with us, you know, rock with us. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is kind of like an early dub, considering the fact that certain skate shops that I did join, I'm still waiting on them to get back to me, such as Atlas and Deluxe. I believe they're closing. They just closed their entries at about, I think, 7 o'clock today. But yeah, definitely this is kind of an early review considering the fact Sneakers is going to be dropping. Sneakers is going to be dropping this on the 10th, okay? So that's in 3 days. That's in 3 days. So there's still going to be opportunity, but guys, it's going to be slim. There's not a lot of pairs. We'll talk about the stock numbers and all this stuff. But how's everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're back here, and I am just excited to review this. All right. So without any further ado, I feel like I need to crack one of these open. I kind of feel like you guys let me know, what is your favorite Jarritos? Like drop it in the chats. What's your favorite, absolute favorite favorite flavor? Man, we got mandarin, lime, pineapple, fruit punch over here. There were a couple others, but I think these are some of the popular ones. I think my personal favorite is most likely going to be the lime, but I think for today we're going to kind of stick to the mandarin. But you guys let me know, drop it in the chat, what's your favorite Jarritos. Big congrats on yeah, man, hey, by the grace of sneaker gods, we definitely were blessed. Literally just we got the text message. So let me go ahead and let's pop open the sneakers app real quick and just kind of show you exactly what exactly we talking about over here. We're pretty much talking about these, okay? They're called the Nike SB Low in collaboration with Jarritos. Now this is the Phantom and Malak. I'm really trying to pronounce that as best I can. But this kind of gives me a little bit of hope that they might be doing other colors. It's not confirmed, but think about it. How many? We got a couple of rainbow. We got a couple of colors of the rainbow over here with the initial drinks, as I did show you over here. So we got a couple of colors. They could potentially do another color. Okay, like right now they're just doing it's the orange one. But they could do lime. We don't know. There's no confirmation on that. But I'm just letting you know based on, like, this is definitely it's just a cool collab, and a lot of people be talking about it for sure. Lime with some, there you go. Yeah, with some tacos or burritos. Yeah, I know for sure. Orange. Okay, you like lime? I like it. Pinkies up even with the drinks. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and crack. I want to crack mine open. Guys, it's been a while since your boys had a soda, but there we go. You can hear that. You can hear that over here. Cheers up to literally anybody rocking with us. If you happen to have a drink in hand, if you have tea, coffee, or whatever time it is where you are at. Cheers up to the Jarritos. We're pretty much we're celebrating. It's Sunday. It's a restful day. If anything, we're just going to be hanging out here, and we're going to be getting into the review momentarily. But cheers up, cheers up, cheers up. It's definitely been a while. But wow, this is really sweet. This is really sweet, but it's definitely been a while since I have had Jarritos. I don't believe I've had a Jarrito since probably sometime last year, but it's nice to crack one open and get into the review with all you all. So let me kind of break it down. What exactly happened? How this guy hit? Okay, there were a lot of people that entered at this shop. Okay, 510 Skate Shop is this shop. If you're not from the Bay, I would still give them a follow. They're definitely an awesome skate shop. And I think chances were slim. Why? Well, because look at the amount of people. Look at the amount of people trying over here. A lot of people were, and I was literally, I went there, dropped off my entry, and I was kind of hanging around for a while on the outskirts. And there were a lot of people coming by, dropping their entries off, and like literally, then it would be dead for a while, and then like a skater would come up with his entire crew, and they'd all put in their entries. So I don't know. I mean, I honestly feel for the amount of people I went up against. I probably went up against maybe 250 people. Like that's just, I'm just throwing out some number here. The contest was, I believe, open from sometime in the afternoon. I don't know if it was 2 or 3 in the afternoon all the way to about 7. So it was like kind of open for like a 4 to 5 hour window. And then obviously a lot of people rushed to put in their entries. Yo, we got Zach Estrada in the building. How you doing? What's up? Now I'm just literally going through, letting you guys know when I initially got there, it was around maybe, not that many people, but eventually more people did come and sign up for this initial raffle. So I think it was, it was a healthy, contest if anything. And I don't know how many, based on how limited these are, I really don't know stock numbers in terms of how many these skate shops had, if they happen to have 1 to 2 stock run sizes in terms of, like double the amount of, let's say, a 9.5 or a size 10, what have you. But I did get the dub. They pretty much sent over the text message, which I'll just show you over here exactly. What exactly does it look like when you get a dub? You get a text message from them. Like obviously I did switch out their name so I knew who they were. And they said they're reaching out to me because I have been selected in their Nike SB Jarritos Dunk low drawing for the 9.5. So your boy got the dub in his size. You guys know we got Jerry in the building. How you doing? What's up? And then, you know, they wanted me to confirm by, I freaked out when I saw the text message because I got this text message at about 11 and I checked my phone at about like 2 in the afternoon. So I was like, oh my God, I actually hit, you know. So I just called them immediately and they said, yeah, we're going to hold your pair until Sunday, but I wanted to pick it up same day. So we did. So we picked it up same day, you know, and I'm just excited to have them here to feature with you, show you guys. Because a lot of people coming out of the woodwork for this one. And why? Well, because like honestly, there's some resale here, okay? Now, will I be selling my pair? What do I plan on doing with my pair? I'm most likely going to be keeping it for the collection. This is definitely one of the SBs to be remembered this year. And this is most likely going to be a part of my top 10 sneakers of the year. You know how at the end of the year, I typically do a top 10 sneakers that I was able to scoop up? This is most likely going to be one of them. I'm just letting you guys know right now. So don't be surprised if this is going to be in my top 10 sneakers of 2023, because this one is a fire collab, okay? Now, you may be wondering, what exactly does Jarritos mean, okay? So Jarritos in Mexican means little jug. That's literally what it means, and that's why their logo is of this little jug, okay? And so the little jugs over here. And you know, that's what Jarritos, that's how you pronounce it. Jarrito is how you pronounce it. That's how you pronounce the brand. It's not Jarritos, okay? So I just want to, or Doritos, okay? It's none of that. I just want to get that clear for anybody who can't pronounce it right. Let's just get the damn name right, okay? But yeah, I'm excited to feature these on the channel. So this has yet to drop on sneakers. It has not yet dropped on sneakers. You're still going to have an opportunity. However, the stock numbers seem to be on the slimmer side. Okay, this isn't confirmed. I'm just letting you guys know right now. This is what we're looking at in terms of stock numbers that's coming out. We're looking at about 40,000 pairs, okay, for sneakers. It's not a lot of pairs, okay? If we're looking at 9.5, my size, we're looking at about 3,172. This is still yet to be confirmed. This is still yet to be released, but just know, if you didn't hit at a skate shop, chances are going to be very, very slim on sneakers. So I just want to let you guys know. You know, we got Joyce in the building. How are you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, cut indeed. No, for sure. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys rocking with us in the building. I just wanted to kind of let you guys know initially, you know, some of the information we have prior to the drop. Again, these numbers are not confirmed in terms of stock numbers that will be dropping, but this is kind of like what has been gathered thus far. Okay, so don't be surprised if there's not like 60,000 pairs or 80,000 pairs for everybody. It's going to be slim pickings on this one. It's going to be slim pickings indeed. All right. But I want to let you guys know the entire release was phenomenal. Okay. Apparently Nike SB, they did a couple of, they had a couple events around LA. So, you know, if you're wondering, like, how do I get the actual, because I mean, if you look at what I'm showing you here, this is not SB branded. This is regular Jarritos branded. You know, I just pretty much just got this at like the bodega, you know what I mean? So, you know, or one of the small stores nearby. But the ones that come with the family friends pack, this is going for about $2,000, like for the collab with the drinks. Apparently this is a family and friends, so it's very, very, very limited. I don't even know how many they made on this, but it's looking like it's very, very slim. Now for the sneaker right now, it's retailing for about, I would say, anywhere from that $4 to $450 mark on the aftermarket. We'll touch on stock. We'll touch on resale prices after I do the review, but I just wanted to let you guys know. Zach says, congrats, big dog. Hey, man, we put in the work here. I think it's vital for the channel for us to get that early content if we're able to. It's not going to be the case all the time, but like when I got the text message, I was like, woo, we got to feature this on Sunday. All right. I mean, I probably could have featured this yesterday, but I was like, you know what? I kind of wanted to I want to do my facts, my facts check here, and I want this to be a solid stream for anybody rocking with us. In terms of, you know, what I've been able to gather, you know, because I mean, like, it's a joint effort, like me and the sneaker community, because everybody who has information out or a review out, you know, your best bet is I've watched it to some extent. But yeah, it's nice to be back. It's nice to be rocking with you all. For anybody new to the channel, I just want to let you guys know my name is Ernest Kahn. We've been pretty much doing everything from sneaker content, you know, anything from fashion, anything along the lines. We pretty much covered on the channel. So expect me going live from here on out every Thursday and Sunday at 7 p.m. PST, okay? And that's 10 p.m. EST. So yeah, you guys know it. Definitely just happy to be here because this is definitely a fun release that a lot of people are still looking forward to for this sneakers drop, okay, which is going to be happening very, very soon. As you see over here, the date. So this is initially dropping for about $130, okay? And it's dropping at 7 a.m. PST at like on the 10th. So it's about 3 days from now. If I'm doing my conversions right over here, I believe that is on Wednesday. Wednesday, okay? It's coming up very, very, very soon. But honestly, this entire release is phenomenal. So let me actually show you some of the photos I've been able to gather. Now, Jarritos and Nike SB, you know, this collab, they put in a lot of work. They put in a lot of work because they actually got, I believe they had like a van, a BMW van, one of these old school vans, drive around the city. And I guess there was some kind of campaign that they had where, they were also handing out specific like drinks and something along the line. So I just want to kind of show you, this. Let me actually give a quick shout out to our one of our buddies over here because he did actually share this photo. This is photo courtesy to Zheng Lin. So I just want to give him a shout out for this photo. So they actually did one-off bottles, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. You saw the family and friends that came with what, 4 bottles. This is kind of like, I guess this is probably what they were handing out. He did message me back. I'm not so sure exactly what he was saying because I wanted to get more information. He says no, it was an event at his skate shop that they had with Nike and Jarritos. They gave them away. Okay, so they gave these away. It's kind of like a one-off. You get a drink. It wasn't so much the shoes. I think the shoes was more so our raffle. But I just want to let you guys know. Yeah, it's a VW, man. Yep, it's a VW. And boy, is it pretty. I mean, a lot of people going up to this and taking photos. I saw it blasted online, so it was definitely nice to be able to see this. And not only that, some shops also, I mean, I didn't get a bag, but some shops also did a little bit of a giveaway. You kind of had like this flavored by culture tote bag, which with pretty much the same hemp mesh on the bottom, and then I think on the top it's just cotton. But kind of cool overall. You get this free with the dunk. I didn't get it, but some shops did. And then I believe there was also a sticker as well. There was also a sticker that they also flavored by culture. There was a sticker that came along with it. So I just wanted to let you guys know, it's like they really kind of put this campaign together, and I think they did it pretty damn well. They really did. Yo, Chucky, going in the building. Hello, goodbye. Hey, what's up? You're jealous. Hey, we just put in the footwork, and we're also we're very blessed. You guys know we've been very, very lucky on the channel, but it's we put in the work for you all to give you guys the best reviews we can. And look, I just want to let you guys know that there's still an opportunity. There's still an opportunity. I know it's slim on sneakers, but there still is going to be an opportunity, okay? And we're around that 7:15 mark, okay? Again, I'm just hyped to be here. I'm hyped to be having my Jarritos over here with you all, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to dive into the review. Let me just have one more sip over here. I love this community. This community is awesome, all right? And I hope you guys enjoying the stream and the show. All right, so let's go ahead and let's unbox this amazing sneaker. So you guys know it. Pretty much since the inception of this year, Nike SB has switched up their boxes to more like this kind of cream. I don't know. I kind of call it the ghost box. It's kind of like almost kind of looks like a ghost box in a way. You kind of have that cream with the silver. Super, super clean. It's literally, so as you see over here, $130 is initially what it's priced at, okay? Which is amazing for what it's doing on the aftermarket right now. And it says over here, Phantom and Safety Orange. Yeah, Nike SB Dunk Low Pro Quick Strike, Phantom Safety Orange, and the 9.5. So I just want to show you guys that over here. Again, we're very fortunate to have this a part of the collection, and that's what we're doing over here. Yesterday was you got to bounce back. All right, so without further ado, let's open it up. And as you see, got your standard wood grained, tissue paper, and that's the first time I'm actually seeing this with you guys, so I am excited to see the quality. And initially, what's all the hype about? What is all the hype about? Woo! Look at this bad boy. Woo! So we finally have them in hand, and I'm gonna be real. I was literally close to wanting to pay resale on this because I was like starting to figure out these are gonna be really, really hard to get, and I know a lot of people really want these, but $400 is kind of a little bit of a stretch for us, so we're very fortunate to have hit for the retail over here. All right. So what do we see over here? Okay, my first impressions looking at a sneaker. Man, the quality on this is superb. You have that mesh toe cap lining in the front all the way down to the back as well, along with the initial check mark as well. So just want to get close up and personal. You also do happen to have that Jarritos, jug pouring, the orange drink, and then that midsole lined stitch with orange as well. So I'm just going to give that a quick rotation over here. You guys know that this is a collab that you're actually able to cut up, okay? Now I just want to touch on that before we dive into the review over here, that initially some people did end up cutting these up, okay? Now, some people cut these up, and I'm just going to be real. I'm going to let you guys know I'm not the biggest fan of cutting up this masterpiece, okay? Because if you look at it, it kind of looks really trashy. That's just my opinion. That's my humble opinion. I think it kind of looks like you kind of ruined the sneaker. Now, some people left the jug on it. Some people cut it off. Just know if you cut this jug out, it's not going to be pouring like that. I think it just has one little drop instead of the initial full pour. So just know that if you do decide to cut them. I'm holding off cutting them. I will be switching my laces to orange without a doubt. I like the orange pop for sure. But just looking at these, I'm going to let you guys know my rating of the sneaker, and then I'm going to let you know my rating of the sneaker once we're done with the review. But I know a couple people, such as Blue Tile, ended up cutting his pair. I'm not a fan of the cutting. I think I don't know. I don't even know if there's a proper way to do it. It just doesn't really look that good. And this is an on foot as well. This is an on foot as well. And I don't know. I mean, you guys let me know. So what? Put scissors in the chat if you guys agree you're gonna cut them, or if or put hold off if you're gonna hold off. You know what I mean? We're most likely gonna be holding off. That's the plan. But these are super clean. Okay. They also do come with a pretty special insole as well, which we will get to. So as you see, mesh toe cap. Okay, and this is really thick material, and as notorious as we are being skateboarders, right? We're gonna tear through that, and there's another lining as you guys saw. So this is heavily padded. Now there's a debate. Do we go true to size or do we stick with the regular size? Based on the research I've done, I would go true to size on this. Entirely up to you if you want to size up. If you are going to size up half a size, okay? Overall, this is looking super clean. Now the back branding here, you do see Nike, in that like Jarritos like logo, okay? And then we also do have on the other sneaker, slightly different branding. You're going to have the actual Jarritos logo over here. So yeah, boom. These are definitely super fire. And this is the dunk of the summer. I'm gonna call it. A lot of sneakerheads already calling this is the dunk of the summer. But guys, you wanna know what's gonna go head to head with this? The Born and Raised is definitely going to go head to head with this, and we can definitely talk about it for sure. But in this initial review, I think overall, just looking at the quality, you happen to have this really nice, like the leather on this is phenomenal, okay? It's not cracked or anything like that. It's just really nice. It's a thick leather, okay? And you do happen to have your hemp toe cap with the orange stitch lining that just goes all the way to the back. And then we do happen to have some extra laces. So extra laces that we're looking at over here comes with actually 3 extra laces. I'm just going to pull them out. So there's 3 different types of laces that we're going to have. We're going to have orange, okay? We're going to have green, okay? And the green actually looks like it's made of a different type of material. This is your fat dunk lace. This is also your fat dunk lace, and this is more like a cream, if anything. And then this is more like a ropey lace, okay? So feel free to use the ropey lace if you do decide to do that. And then it also comes with some white laces already stitched up, your regular fat dunk laces on it as well, okay? And on the inside of the sneaker, you are going to have your Nike collaboration with Jarritos. You're going to have your, it pretty much shows a couple of like little fruits and stuff along the lines. I think it's better for me to actually show you so I don't have to take the initial insert out. If we just jump over here, okay? So if you go ahead and we take a look at this, scrolling all the way down to the bottom, this is pretty much what it looks like, okay? These photos are gonna be way better than if I just showed you on camera. So there we go, okay? You pretty much have everything from mango, passion fruit, Jamaica. It's like just really fun, like, bodega-like stickers that you're gonna have on the initial sneaker. So phenomenal job from start to finish. They really thought this entire release through. And it's honestly probably one of the best dunks that's coming out this year. And that's why a lot of people are coming out. Orange laces, you know me. Yeah, for sure. Let me know, guys. No cutting? Yeah, we're definitely going to hold off on cutting for sure. I wouldn't even say dunk of the year. Okay, I'm not going to say, I'm not going to call this the dunk of the year. I think we're still waiting on more dunks to come out. But I think this is going to be definitely within the top five, top five, or even top 4 dunks that are releasing this year. So we will see. We will see. I don't want to call anything until it's like December, and I'm like, okay, I've seen everything that's going to come out. Well, we're going to hold off, letting these go because we want them a part of the collection. We're just going to continue to keep our eye on what else is coming out, because you guys know me. At the end of the year, I like to do my top 10 review. So far, this is going to be a part of it based on what I'm seeing right now. So jumping back over here, you do also happen to have your Jarritos SB, okay? Like right there on the initial tongue on the front, and then on the back of that, pretty much just some of that fun writing that it says. What does it say over here? Nike and the swoosh name, you know, this regular logo, trademarks, and what have you, okay? It's such a fun release. Bottom of the sneaker, didn't really get to touch on that. You have some eye popping orange and green as well. Super solid release. I am such a big fan of this, and I think they absolutely nailed this and just hit it out of the park. So shout out to Jarritos and shout out to Nike indeed. I'm calling dunk of the year. Mr. Old School's calling it dunk of the year. Hey man, let's go. You know, I'm excited to see the other dunks in hand, hopefully, if we do happen to hit. We got Lewis Money in the building. No hype as well. What's up? How are you guys all doing? Happy Sunday. You know, we're at the tail end of Sunday, and you know, it's been a busy week. It's been a busy weekend as well. We've just kind of chipping away at stuff over here, trying to make sure everything's dialed in, you know, for the streams and everything that we do. But yeah, so let's go ahead and let's give it a solid rating. Okay. Now, what am I going to rate these out of 10? Okay, I do want to kind of change my criteria a little bit because we don't actually have a criteria. I typically just throw out a number these days, so I want to break it down. And I was thinking to myself, like, how are we going to break this down? Okay, I pretty much want to break this down into 3 different criteria. Okay, so we're gonna try something a little bit different over here instead of me just spitballing a number. Okay, so I want to break it down in terms of color. I want to break it down in terms of materials. And I want to break it down in terms of hype, okay? And then we can talk about what my full-on number is, okay? So, for colors, I really like these a lot. I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10 for the colors, okay? Really, really nice. You got that green, you got the green, you got the orange, and I think like the color palettes and how they patch this all together, I think it is solid one on this. Now, for materials, I'm going to have to give this a 10 out of 10. The materials are phenomenal. The quality on this and the materials they decided to use, like, yeah, they're thicker materials, but boy, are these going to last the test of time. So this is definitely very, very solid materials. Everything from the hemp lining that they decided to use, the leather all over. Like, this is top tier quality. If anybody in the chat actually does happen to have the SB4 that released, this cream leather is a very high standard and is very similar to that. These are made to be skated, okay? These are made to be skated. So I'm going to give this a solid 10 out of 10 for the materials. Now the hype is off the radar, okay? For the hype category, okay? We're gonna give this a solid 10 out of 10 because this is doing very, very well on the aftermarket right now. These are reselling for anywhere from $4 to $4.50 on the aftermarket, okay? So the hype is up there. So in totality, we are gonna give this dunk a solid 9.5 out of 10. I really do like this. I think, across the board, colors, material, hype, we're gonna leave it at a solid. We're gonna put that bar at a 9.5. So I think this is definitely phenomenal. I wanted to break down my criteria a little bit more because it's like, well, what does a 9 mean? What does a 9.5 mean? What does a 10 mean? So that we wanted to break it down to our criteria, and I want to kind of fine tune that a little bit more going forward in terms of the criteria that we do happen to have. 10 out of 10, Real Gaming says, all right, resale's a little high, so if you don't hit a resale, going to be trade for the future. Yep. Okay, a lot of people saying it's a 10 out of 10. Hello Goodbye says it's an 8.5 out of 10. I think I'm going to give it a solid 9.5. That's my humble opinion. Lee, 10 out of 10, my brother. There we go. All right. I'll listen to all you guys. No, I mean, honestly, guys, from the campaign and everything they did for this, woo, this is definitely This is worthy of this is worthy of being up here. I don't know. You guys tell me. Is it worthy of being on the stand? Is it worthy of being on the stand? I think it is. So if you do stop in any of my future streams and you see this on the stand, at least you guys know why. Okay, so we're giving it a pretty high rating on the on the board over here. Chucky Goat with a 13 out of 10. Sheesh, damn, that's real high. All right. Man, I love it. Everybody just coming in here, putting their ratings in. No, I appreciate you guys as always. I mean, definitely. I feel like this is definitely a dunk to be remembered. And this is also a dunk that a lot of people are looking forward to. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's dive into what these are doing on the aftermarket. I just want to kind of show you because there's that family and friends which is going for some crazy amounts right now. It's over the 2,000 mark, which I think is insane in the membrane, that's for sure. But let's go ahead and let's dive back into the initial sneaker and what they are doing on the aftermarket. Okay, so pretty much on the aftermarket, we go ahead and take a look over here. Yes, more people are receiving pairs because either they hit at skate shops, they want to make their money, or they want to they want to keep it. I mean, look, this 3.5, this person is trying to sell it for some absurd amount. What is that? $101 million. Oh my gosh, every time I see that, it always cracks me up. But if we scroll down over here, so looking at my size, we're looking at, a little closer to that 400 mark. Like, yes, shipping, taxes, all of that put together, I would probably average paying StockX around what, 450, maybe 455 with all the taxes and fees and authentication, all that fun stuff, right? So just know that the prices here aren't the actual prices until you factor in all that. I always mention that on all my streams. I don't want anybody surprised when they go actually purchase this and they're like, well, it said it was $395, but then when I went through everything, it's actually $450. Okay, so just know that you got to factor in all the fees and all that stuff. But a lot of these larger sizes are definitely the move if you were looking mainly to resell this. We got Christian 2K. Christian 2K says, how'd I get them? Well, we hit at 501 Skate Shop. So shout out to 501 Skate Shop over here. Shout out to you guys for the dub indeed. Okay, so yeah, they had this open for just a short window. I'm not too sure exactly how long. Oh, it was 3 to 7. Okay, so 4-hour window, and I made it closer to like the 6 o'clock mark, and they said not before, not after, and there were quite a lot of people that did come and sign up for this. We ended up picking up on Saturday because I just wanted to secure the damn thing. I didn't want them to pull I didn't want them to pull anything. I wanted to make sure it's like, look, we won, we're picking it up same day. I mean, we're picking it up on the same day we find out about it. So these are going for some bread, okay? I'm just going to be real. It's like, you think about the sneaker industry right now and where things are. It's kind of rare where we're seeing prices at something like this after release, right? So this is definitely something really sought after, something I feel like a lot of people in just across the world want these, okay? Especially with how just how limited these are, okay? We're expecting 40,000 pairs on Sneakers Out. It's not a lot, okay, considering the demand, okay? Not a lot. Christian 2K asking how them watch hours coming along. We're pretty good. I think we're probably, after this stream, we're probably going to need maybe 450 more, and we're going to get there, man. We're going to get there. It's just a matter of, I know this video is definitely going to help, okay? So if you guys are enjoying the stream, consider smashing that like button. It definitely helps the channel. And consider subscribing too if you like sneakers and you're about any of these 149 sneaker reviews that we've done on the channel since we've started. Okay, we've been on the grind. Can you believe that? Last year, I did the calculations. Last year, we did 100 sneaker reviews last year, and now we're in the 5th month of the year. It's May 7th, and we've already done, this is the 49th sneaker review. So it's like, think about that. We've already done almost 50, and it's like we're not even halfway through the year. We've been on the grind here. You guys know it, okay? And if you don't know, now you know. I mean, you guys can watch any of my content. Would cost me well over 500. Oh yeah, no, for sure, especially at your size, man. But yeah, definitely. Okay, it's just a clean sneaker. The idea, you can beat them up, canvas, a burlap, and make them expose the orange. Yeah, no, for sure. I would prefer to skate them and get to the orange versus cutting them up and getting to the orange, because you're taking away from what you could skate. If you're a skater, just skate them. I think these would look amazing skated regularly versus cut up irregularly, if you guys know what I mean. All right, so these are the prices that we do typically have right now on StockX. I wanted to bring up GOAT to show you guys, you know, the slight difference in prices over here, you know, but again, factor in all the taxes and all that fun stuff, and you'd pretty much have an understanding of what it would come down to. Obviously, those larger sizes are going for more bread than less bread, okay? But there is also the family and friends, which is going for crazy amounts right now. So you guys might be wondering what exactly the family and friends is. This is the family and friends, okay? Boom. Family and friends is pretty much going to come with the 4 bottles. I believe you have mandarin, lime, what was the other one? Yeah, mandarin, lime, pineapple, and I don't know if the other one is fruit punch. It might be fruit punch because I wanted to match my display here with whatever came in the box. So yeah, I mean, can you believe that? The sneaker itself is selling for $400, and then on the aftermarket, they're trying to sell the entire thing with the drinks for $2,000. So it's like you're almost paying like $1,600 just for the bottles alone, which I think is kind of crazy. Can you guys let me know? You think that's crazy? I think that's insane. I think that's insane. I would rather just go for the sneaker and just buy the damn Jarritos at your regular store for like $1.50, $2, whatever. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to me to spend all that extra money just to get that additional branding. Just to get this additional branding on your sneaker. It just doesn't make sense. Okay. Yeah, it really, I don't know. Like, would you pay that much? I definitely would not. Again, shout out to Zheng Lin for this photo. I just wanted to give him a shout out, you know, because I don't want to be using photos that, you know, I don't have permission. So I want to make sure that, you know, so it did come in a little bit of a box and stuff like that. If you were at any of the events, and I believe LA or some of the Nike SBs that had, Nike SB shops that had events, they had a little bit of kind of like, you know, they had a little bit of something for some of the people showing up and participating in the contests, okay? So that's that in terms of prices. Obviously, I would highly recommend, like, okay, now if you're wondering, Ernest, do I buy them now or do I hold off or do I buy them like after the sneakers drop if I take an L? I think it really comes down to you asking yourself how much of a sneakerhead you are, how badly you need these, because I do see prices dipping once everything is said and done. Once the dust settles, I'm saying after sneakers drops their how many pairs, okay? We're expecting stock numbers to look something like this. I just want to let you guys know this is not 100% set in stone. This is just kind of like some of the stuff I'm seeing from the grapevine is we're expecting 40,000 pairs. It's not a lot on sneakers, okay? So you're banking on sneakers. I'm just letting you guys know, okay, it's gonna be rough out there, okay? It's gonna be rough out there, which is why I'm very, very glad that I secured my pair, so I don't need to sweat the small stuff when it comes down to this release. We still will be trying regardless, for most likely our size, or if not a size 11, because you guys know it. Size 11 typically the money size. But yeah, this is what we're expecting, okay? So if you don't see a lot for your size, I'm just letting you guys know, like, this is what we're seeing, okay? But until the day happens, we will gain more information. GOAT is trash in your opinion, No Hype says. Christian says no. Yeah, I know, right? Sorry you were late. Suns game when it was crazy and Nuggets. No, man, dude, you're good. You're good. Once you cut it, you ain't no going back. Yeah, no, for sure. Ain't no going back. GOAT has less fees and is way more reliable. I do not buy from StockX anymore. I used to. I'm talking a year ago. From here on out, we buy on GOAT, we buy on eBay, we buy from Facebook Marketplace, or we support our local reseller and meet them in person. And we obviously try to negotiate a good price prior to meeting them. Okay, I'm not the type of person that's going to meet up with somebody and then lowball them. I think it's important that you guys negotiate prior to meet up, and then whatever you talked about, that's what you agree on. Okay, so yeah. With that being said, I just wanted to let you guys know that. Now, I want to transition into another topic of discussion over here because they're also going to be dropping some clothing, okay? So there is going to be some merch. I'm trying to find the initial link over here, okay? Give me a second here. Is it? Nope. Okay, so there are 2 places to buy apparel, okay? Now, Jarritos actually has their own apparel, okay? And I was looking at, I had no idea that they had their own apparel. But some of the apparel that they have, I personally think is a little better than the initial Nike stuff, okay? Let me actually just go over here. Let me find the Jarritos Nike apparel, okay? Because there is apparel, and I had the link in front of me, and I think it just disappeared. So let me show you the Nike SB apparel that is pretty much on in the pipeline that's coming out. So certain skate shops already do happen to have this, but they're only going to be really selling it to contest winners. I don't believe 501 had them, but this is pretty much some of the stuff. This one's a nice piece. I do like this one. It's not bad at all. You have this Jarritos branding, the Nike branding as well. And you click on the next, you pretty much have this really nice stitched in on the back. Now it's really loud branding, but I think this is one of the best pieces that they are releasing. So you do happen to have this on kind of like that lighter brown on that jacket with the hood. You have a lighter jacket, more like a white with green. I much prefer the first one I just showed you compared to this one. So I just want to let you guys know everything I'm showing you today is going to be dropping on Sneakers app, and it's probably going to be slim numbers as well, but it's worth a shot if you do decide to go for any of these pieces. Again, that big back patch with the Jarritos branding on the back as well. And then you do also happen to have hoodies. I believe this is the only hoodie color that they're dropping. There might be another color. Let me double check. So you have a brown. It's kind of like a more like what exactly is this? It's kind of like I'm trying to figure out like a clay. It's more like a clay brown is what it's looking like with the Jarritos branding over here. Dang, you lost your mid spot on what specifically you're talking about on basketball. Oh, No Hype says Goat sent me way too many fakes. Wow, man. I would have never thought Goat would have sent fakes, but hey, you know, sometimes they slip through the cracks. Let's go ahead and let's take a look. Okay, there is a brown, more like a chocolate brown versus the clay I just showed you. So yeah, I do happen to have this. I think the branding looks a little off in terms of color. I mean, I don't know. Am I going crazy here? I much prefer this, you know, this color of branding versus this one. It seems a little off to me. It doesn't look orange anymore. It looks like coffee. All right, and then we also happen to have a stitched in shirt with the Jarritos branding on it as well. I believe the shirt will fly. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but honestly, out of all the pieces, this one is my favorite. This is probably going to go for, I don't know, some money on the, you know, some money and then some money on the aftermarket. Probably not a whole lot, but I do expect this probably to be selling on Nike for anywhere from 170 to maybe 200. Okay, that's just I don't have prices yet. I think that is set to come out very soon. Okay, but the reason I brought up this is because I wanted to share with you, like, after looking at some of the stuff, I'm really hoping this isn't kid sizing, but this is probably the best hoodie. This is such a solid hoodie. And if I were to pick up any piece with the Jarritos branding, this is the hoodie I would get. And you know, a lot of people probably don't think to go to the Jarritos site and just pick up the hoodie here, because if you literally like look at this sneaker and then you look at this hoodie is awesome. Okay, it is awesome. And then you look at this sneaker and it's like, come on, like, you're good, and you don't need to battle against everybody else going for all the Nike branded stuff. This is Jarritos branded. So just wanted to share that with you guys, because not only are we sneakerheads here, we're also into, you know, the streetwear. We're into streetwear, and we want to share with you guys, because I don't believe this is going to be flying off the shelves. It's looking like everything is still in stock to some extent. So if you want to go pick up that stuff, if of course you do hit and you want that matchy vibes, you guys can go ahead and do that. I thought about the hoodie, but it's getting too hot outside. Gotcha. No, that makes sense. I mean, hey, you could always get it and save it for a colder climate date. Slip through the cracks out of 5 pairs isn't slipping through the cracks. They also admitted. Oh damn! So you got five fakes out of like was it out of the 5 pairs you purchased on there, that all of them? Wow, man, I'm sorry to hear that. They also admitted to them being fake and refunded me. Admitted to selling B-graded in new without defects. Man, hey, I'm sorry to hear that, but hey, you know, I've had my horror stories with, you know, the online apps such as StockX and stuff. I won't turn this into a therapy session for all you guys, but you guys know it. Like, we try to put out the best content here, and you know, sometimes it's hard. You know, because I can't hang on to all this stuff. We have to flip some of it. You know what I mean? To some extent, like it's a lot. I'm not trying to turn my entire apartment into a sneaker store, but you know what I mean. We might start another Instagram sometime soon, just to sell some stuff for some decent prices. So I'll let you guys know that, because again, you guys don't want to miss out on any steals I put out. That's for sure. Yes, flame on. You didn't realize how pricey the apparel is. I mean, it's pretty pricey. I think for the Jarritos stuff, it's a decent price, if anything. Oh, they also happen to have this black one as well. But I'm saying, if you're going for if you actually hit on the Jarritos SB Dunk, I think this is probably the best hoodie. I wouldn't even mind swooping this up, even though I got a ton of hoodies right now. I'm kind of good on that. Chucky Goat says, if you get a 12, let me know. I love it. Love to hear it. Yo, what up, Bacon? How you doing? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? No, we just going live. We hit on these amazing, huge W for the channel. We hit on these Jarritos dunks, and quality is amazing, you know. So I give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. Just, I'm saying overall, you know, adding some criteria into it, you know, color, material, and hype. And wow, did they impress us. And then, boy, did they have an amazing campaign indeed, all right? So that pretty much concludes my review of the Jarritos and just everything I had to talk about with the Jarritos. Now, I know this week is starting to heat up again, okay? Because next Saturday, guys, you guys know it. What do we got? What's coming out on Saturday? Anybody know? Can I hear that? You hear that thunder? These are coming out next Saturday, okay? Now, I want to be live next Saturday. I don't know if I will. I'm going to be in Los Angeles, so I will try, okay? It's going to be early stream. I'm going to bring my computer. We're going to try to make it happen, but I'm not going to be in my regular settings. So if you see a different background, I'm just letting you guys know this is dropping, okay? This is dropping next Saturday. It's going to be a huge day because a lot of people are going to come out of the woodwork for these. And like, regardless of what they're doing on the aftermarket, this sneaker is going to sell out, okay? It will sell out. This last release in 2012, so this is definitely something that a lot of people are going to come out, okay? Especially in those larger sizes because there's some lunch money to be made. I'm not saying a lot of money, okay? So just hear me out. Not a lot of money, but I'm saying if you have the capital to hold on to these larger sizes, and if not resell, sell them same day if you can, if you hit on them, get your clientele lined up, sell them same day. No Hype says, I feel like StockX is better nowadays due to Nike being on them. Goat is getting lazy, so check your stuff. I had a fake pair of 85s, black and white, with a Chinese stamp. Your dad confirmed, so you returned them. Wow. Hey, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, sometimes it's a little tricky. I believe I ended up getting a pair of the Lost and Founds, and it was from a Nike Korea, which is apparently it's a real one. It's real. It's just from Nike Korea. There's a Nike Korea, and I got that through StockX. So you know, again, I'm not complaining. I legit checked it. I double checked it. It looked real to me. It looks real. So we're all good in the hood over here. Think they will sell out instantly on sneakers? Yes. Yeah, 100% these will sell out. I do not believe these will sit longer than the 10 to 15 minutes on sneakers, okay? Yeah. I love how Chucky Goat's like, goat. That's so funny. No, but you guys let me know. You guys going for these, or are you gonna pass, okay? Because again, these are dropping for about $210, and that's a bit of bread. It's definitely a bit of bread, but we're excited for them. These are going to be dropping next week, and it's you know, this is something that a lot of resellers and a lot of sneakerheads are going to be coming out for, because it's another opportunity to make some dough. I'm saying same day dough or long-term hold. I'm talking long-term. I'm talking like a year, okay? I'm just being real. Joyce with the flowers. There we go. Of course, these will sell out. It's a Thunder 4. It's the Thunder 4. If you got a solid fit with these, like, these are just instant bangers, okay? You wear these out and about at night, boom. It's like you're wearing like a race car, okay? Trust me. On the fence, okay? Well, hey, again, it's a bit of money, okay? And not everybody can buy a sneaker every single week. It's not sustainable, okay? So I get it, okay? But this is definitely something a lot of us are definitely looking forward to. If you guys want to find out more information on this, I actually did already do a review on my sneakers, so feel free to go ahead and check on my channel. We always try to get them same day or early reviews on the channel. That's what we're about. We want to give you guys the best information possible so you guys are well educated and well rounded on, like, should I get this? Should I pass on them? You know what I mean? Whether this is for the toe, whether this is for the collection, or the long-term hold. I'm talking long-term, okay? Trust me, because as I mentioned in my last stream, my stream where I reviewed this, the 2012 model was high. It was at the 700 mark, 750. And then what happened when people found out that this was dropping? Boy, did that drop down. That dropped down, you know, faster than a deflated balloon. Without a doubt, it did. So we're going to try our best to be live for this, because it's going to be a busy morning indeed. Even if we're just live for a solid hour, I want to be there with y'all, and trust me, we're going to try for a couple more pairs on this, because like the size I hit is a size 10, so we're trying to secure our size because this is definitely something worthy of being a part of the collection for sure. Okay, so yeah, we're hyped for it. The quality is awesome. I think I ended up giving this a solid 10 out of 10, just because it's awesome. Okay, full size run. Okay, general release, and you guys know how Nike's been doing stuff. Nike definitely has had something up their sleeves, with the burners on full high. Okay, the burners have been full high for the past 2 months. It's been insane. We've been going live like again and again for all these different releases, and Nike's just making a ton of money. But how they've been doing these releases with the Spider-Man or the Thunder Force, they basically have been doing like 2 to 3 drops before the actual general release. Okay, so you can expect, well, these ones we already had the shock drop, and then we had the EA, which I believe Meow Meow actually hit on the EA. That was amazing to see that, that it actually, like people in the community can actually get EA. I haven't got EA in a while, but I'm not complaining here because we've already got 2 EAs on sneakers, and it was first for the initial electric orange, okay, which I actually have over here. I'll just share it. This was literally like honestly one of my first Jordan highs, because I have them here and I still wear them. They're a little dirty, but these electric oranges was my first EA ever on sneakers, so we did end up hitting on that. And then the second EA was on the Lot 9 off-white dunk, which was just, I was just like, wow, ecstatic about it. So I mean, I'll be fine if they don't give me an EA for even another six months. I'm cool. We're good. But what I'm trying to get to here is sneakers has been slowly letting their stock go by having shock drop, okay, and then they release maybe 100,000 pairs, and then they do EA and they release another 50,000 pairs or 40,000 pairs, right? And then maybe they'll do a sneakers pass, and then that might be another 40 or 50,000 pairs, and then they finally do the general release, and it might be an equivalent of maybe 500,000 pairs. So it's like they're really sneaky and smart how they're kind of letting stuff go out, because they're creating hype, they're getting their product out, they're getting the capital right away, and they're slowly doing that, trickling it out. And what are we doing? We're just buying it. You know what I mean? We're just like, we're excited if we hit on the first time, the second time, third time, regardless, we want them. All right, we want them. So this is definitely going to be something very exciting that a lot of people are looking forward to. Whether you hit, okay, if you did hit already, congrats. Okay, if you're crossing your fingers for when this drops, I mean, hey, more power to you, more power to us on that day, because this is happening next Saturday. So it's going to be a very exciting time for sure on the channel. Okay, so let's actually just go ahead and take a peek real quick over here on what else initially dropped. So yes, I did post this on my channel yesterday, the elephant print Jordan highs drop, and I saw these in hand, and I don't know, they're definitely not something that I ended up picking up. It's not something I plan on reviewing, but I did actually notice the elephant print over here throughout the entire sneaker, because I was telling you guys you could actually just paint this black, but it's actually going to be very difficult to do so because it's embossed. It's embossed elephant print, so that might actually be very hard to do. I can see some people doing some customs on this, so I see this as a sneaker that people will do customs on and like cut up and mix up for sure. So there's some potential, but if you don't do customizations, I would hold off on picking this up. There's no money to be made. It's definitely one of those things that's a hard pass for a lot of people. A lot of people, a couple people chimed in on my post and they said pass. I get it. I passed too. Most likely going to be holding off on this. We're not going to pick it up, okay? We are looking forward to the Spider-Mans when the Spider-Mans actually do drop. So this is happening relatively soon, okay? This is happening on the 20th. So this is another heater that I have completely changed my mind on, okay? And then I'm actually excited for now. And we're also excited for the movie. So, when this drops on the 20th, we'll be live for it because, this is a great opportunity to hang out with you all. But I do like the materials. It's definitely a sneaker that has grown on me, and I have completely changed my mind. I wish they did some kind of a special box for this, but it's probably not going to be the case. Yeah. Some people saying that this is potentially a Chicago, but I'm like, yeah, it's considered a Chicago if you're completely blind or if you can't see. But yeah, definitely this is something that I'm looking forward to. I do like this three-dimensional effect on the top. Must stop for me, Mr. Old School. What about you? The Balvin 3s. Yeah, I did hear some news on that. I'm more than happy to transition the topic of discussion to that. Den DC, I heard retail is supposed to be $250. Okay. Wait, $250 for the Balvins. Okay, because yeah, the last Balvin that came out was like what? The last bobbin that came out was like what, $300. It's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot of money. All right. Yeah, these Jarritos, I swear. You saw them, Dendeezy. Ernest, you like the pepperonis on them? Yeah, no, I told you guys. Let me actually. I gotta pull this up. I gotta because it's not pepperoni. Okay. Supreme. Let me see. I have to bring this up one last time because Supreme pretty much did do some clothing. Not pretty recently. They did a hat and they did a couple other things. I need to bring this up because it's or did they take it off? Let me see. I think they may have taken it off. They had that chair. Yeah, they may have taken it off. It was part of one of their drops. No, but they ended up doing this like jacket, okay? And like, guys, tell me if I'm going crazy, okay? I know I did talk about this, but this jacket, they pretty much had this multicolor. Actually, let me just find it, okay? Multicolor. Yeah, let me see. Supreme Gore-Tex cap. Okay, let me see. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now this is what I'm talking about. If you're gonna pick these shoes up and you kind of want something a little matchy, this is a hat that I saw that Supreme did pretty recently. That I think, like, come on, it's pretty much the same damn thing. Am I crazy? Am I crazy here? It's pretty much the same damn. It's pretty much this. It's the same damn thing. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. Just to, you know, let you guys. I hope I'm not going crazy over here. Are there other photos or no? I think that's it. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, I mean, it does kind of have some resemblance to it. So I just want to share that with you guys. They're not pepperonis. Put your 3-dimensional glasses on, like, you know, the blue and the red, and you're gonna see this. You're gonna see this pop out a little bit, okay? Yeah, I'm a Spidey fan, so I'm feeling them. There you go. Well, the Wise Soul in the building. How you doing? What's going on, man? What is up? What is up? What is up? Appreciate you swinging by the channel. Appreciate all you guys rocking with us for these, you know, for these Jarritos, you know, for the Jarritos review. I hope you guys enjoyed the Jarritos review. And then, yes, we are definitely excited for these. And I know they already did their initial, you know, shock drop. I don't think they're going to do EA for this. They could. I would not put it past Nike to do EA for this. I would not put it past Nike to do a sneakers pass for this or something. Like, I think they might do another something, but again, we don't know. We're just waiting for the general release. And then once that happens, I think we're good to go, okay? But I just wanted to share that with you guys. That is another thing we're anticipating. I believe these also did drop, but probably not going to be going for that. So yeah, this and this are the next heaters that we're waiting for the general release. And then I believe this backpack apparently, so this is supposed to signify like a backpack that did come out in the 90s. It's inspired by your favorite JanSport 90s backpack, and I do remember this colorway without a doubt. I got to see this in a skate store today, and apparently this actually does have a little zipper pocket, so you can keep your something in there. You know, you can keep your something in there if you want to. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but the materials, you got the suede in the front, and then you do happen to have, like, you know, that similar you know, lining on the back that just goes, like, it literally feels like you're holding a backpack in your hand, which I think is awesome. As you see the zipper here. That's what I was talking about. I didn't realize it has stash pocket until I saw it in hand, and that's why I like seeing stuff in hand. Because sometimes you just look at a sneaker online, you really don't know what it's all about, but it's nice to see the stash pockets. I don't believe the Jarritos didn't come with a stash pocket, but guys, the Run the Jewels actually came with a stash pocket. I got to see the Run the Jewels, the highs, the pink highs, and those did come with a stash pocket. So yeah, I just wanted to share all this information with you guys. Again, guys, we're really excited about these ones, okay? Definitely excited for these. I'm definitely very, very excited. We will be going live for this. We cannot miss on this. I want to be live with you all. And I really hope you enjoyed my review today. It was definitely nice hanging out with all you all. I'm about to jump out of here. But guys, it's been an amazing stream. You guys know we typically go live for about an hour on Thursdays and Sundays. Talk about sneakers, just catch up with you all and just kind of let you guys know what we've been up to. And boy, did we get a big, massive W. So very, very excited about this one. And yeah, this one's going into the collection, is going into the top 10 sneakers of 2023 for now. Okay, I'm setting my roster. Okay, I'm setting my roster. But appreciate you all. Yo, we got Bert Conza building. How are you? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm about to jump out of here, guys. But again, I just wanted to touch base with you all, let you guys know what we've been up to. And I also wanted to find out if anybody got to secure these, because apparently they were super limited. Now we don't know stock. We didn't know stock numbers for actual skate stores, but it's looking like these were extremely limited based on the quality and probably how long it took to make some of these uppers. But again, we're expecting, okay, it's not set in stone. We're expecting about 40,000 pairs on sneakers, okay, on the initial date that's dropping. That's in about 3 days from now. That's on Wednesday. So it should be interesting morning. It says, Ernest, saw the stream, bro. Let's get it. Hey, guys, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. We are literally chasing this watch time. We're almost monetized. We're going to have a little bit of a monetization party the moment that we actually get to close to monetization, because you guys know it. Like, we've been putting a lot of work into the amount of sneaker reviews and sneaker live cops and all that stuff. And like, again, it doesn't just have to be sneakers. Like, yeah, I know you guys are here for more than sneakers. You're here to hang out with your guy for sure. And I appreciate you guys for it, without a doubt. And we're slowly dialing in the channel, slowly but surely. We're bringing this channel to the freaking moon, baby. You guys know it, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all your support, and just rocking with us time and time again. You guys know what we've had. For anybody that is, again, new watching this for the first time, whether it's on the replay or right now, we've had a couple of shock drop contests on the channel. We try to spice things up here, okay? It's not just about sneaker content and stuff. Like, we're here for the community, okay? And we're here to have fun and rock out, that's for sure. Later, what is it? Later, Lee later. Yeah, later to everybody. Oh, you got the moon coming out? Christian 2K. Again, guys, it's literally hour on the dot right now. Again, shout out to 5-0 in the Skate Shop for this ultimate massive W, okay? What a freaking dub. Best of luck this week, whether you hit on your skate shop or not. I just wish you guys all the best, and I really hope you enjoyed the stream today, of course, with us, with our Jarritos over here. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of this over here. But guys, thank you so much. I'm super excited for this week, and I'm excited for Saturday. I'm just excited. Like, sneakers, like, it's never been a better time to be into sneakers. So thank you so much, guys. I'm going to go ahead and play some music. I'm going to go ahead and dip out, get some rest for the remainder of the day. But guys, thank you. And I'll see you all very, 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 very soon, okay? Peace. See ya.